Hello everybody and welcome back to Alan Wake 2 as we prepare to tackle the second of the two DLCs, the Lake House, where I suspect a certain Federal Bureau of Control monitoring station is going to come under some duress, and I also suspect that we will be an integral part of that journey. So, as we can see here, descend into an FBC research facility and unravel the mysteries lurking within. Let's get started.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
So from my recollection of the end of Alan Wake 2,
responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the
Scratch pretty much tore up this facility, right? Or at least the dark presence in some sort of manifestation. I don't suspect anybody would have survived inside.
You all set up the perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I could use a little bit of backup, just saying. Return Addendum. The Lake House. This is the story that did not get told the first time.
Agent Kieran Estevez, requesting entry. I don't have time for this.
Okay. Are we just gonna jump right in? Oh, ID card gets us in no matter what. Love it.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Okay. Hold the perimeter. So what do we have here? Let's check our inventory. So we've got some basic FBC pistol. Not a whole lot.
The Lake
Not running
House
with a whole lot
was
right
run
now.
by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Interesting. I mean, if she has a low opinion of the research department, then that should accentuate the potential danger that we're facing, right? Like, if they're bad at their jobs, then they're bad at containing these entities, which should make us more on guard, right? Or is she saying that she's more suspect of, like, even, like, the utility of what they do, you know? Like a skeptic, perhaps. Is it even worth exploring over here to the side? I don't really think so, actually. I wanted to see if there were any sort of supply caches that maybe we could take to before we head inside, but no. I don't think that is in the cards for us. I love the dreary, like, dampness of everything. I don't know, it's kind of comforting in a strange, creepy way.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department.
Walk through metal detector security check. Remove outerwear, empty pockets, place contents into bins, etc.
No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report.
Yeah. Security protocol is lax here.
Locked.
Okay. I'm recognizing a lot of these assets from, like, Control, like the basic Control game, you know? What is this? Ramnus Daily Stand-Up. What is Ramnus? The dangers of doodling. People are extremely, anti-doodling for whatever reason. Okay, the Lake House Daily. Good news. HQ still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deerfest this week. Bad news. HQ still dark. Nut allergy bad. No Ama beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is illegible. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker, and all vacation time canceled. I wonder what artist. Like, are they talking about Alan Wake? Maybe is the artist. Let's just do a little bit of a lap here at these exterior
That's handy.
positions here. Oh,
An experiment.
you get a proper
That bodes well.
a proper map. That is good. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at it. All right, so there's 4 levels to this. Ground floor, painting production. I guess that's the artist being referred to, right? Holding an observation, page development, and research archives. Beautiful. Okay. Good to know. Let's just take a quick look here in the cubicle areas. See what's going on here. From Ava Ramani to FBC personnel, status update. Regards to oldest house. To all staff, on-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. Status of Director Trench, management team, and all other personnel inside the oldest house at the time of the lockdown's initialization remains unknown. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the blank field originating from the oldest house as of blank, increasing in strength as it loops through a specific pattern every few hours. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to the signal should contact them immediately. Sincerely, Ava Romani, Supervisory Agent. Which explains sort of the lack of support from Jesse Faden and company, of course, during the events of Alan Wake 2, because things are presumably still bad. Okay, let's check out the office here.
Dr. Marmont's not here.
This is a bust
Nobody is.
of, to my new fellow
I'll have to check
head
downstairs.
of the lake house, Love Diana. Now, aren't there 2 Dr. Marmonts? Marmont and Marmont, so that would make sense, right? Yep, Barrows University. She got Doctor of Applied Science. Okay. FBC Special Service Certificate. Signed by Casper Darling. Senior leadership of the FBC is determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as head of research at
You
the
must all be
facility at
working on the
Cauldron
lower
Lake.
levels. I'll need to head down.
Yours cordially, Zachariah Trench, Casper Darling. Okay. Confirmed. All right, we've got some emails to snoop through while we're at it as well. Experiment in progress, eh? Science fact of the day, September 14th. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. Is that true? That's impressive. It makes me question what I'm doing with my life.
Change my passwords, huh?
Computer password resets. We are aware this may be inconvenient and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password. followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. So probably those personal things on the wall over there are going to be like password fodder of some sort. Replacement keycard request form from Jules Marmont, position of co-head of research. Required clearance, the highest one, I forget what it is called. Reason for replacement, my old card went missing. How would I know if it is stolen or lost? Why do you not put microchips inside them to follow them if you're so concerned with this? I am the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk at the end of the workday. As you should, Doctor. Subject P. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed, to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and is estimated 40 to 100% success rate. How is there such a wide... Isn't there just a success rate? Why is there a range? I'm confused. Oh, this lack of precision is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. I guess that's true. The future does extend to infinity, or practically infinity. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion. The subject is suspected to be a Class 2 para-utilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. Okay. So, totally different para-utilitarian, different from Alan Wake. Got it. So, okay. We need the basic password. So, I mean, they said it was 6 digits. The first 4 digits should be the same, right? There's no, like, sticky note or something anywhere? September 14th, 2023. Effective September 13th. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what the... Permanent set of digits is the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. What would be the permanent one? I mean, the 14th. So maybe the 14th is going to be the last 2 digits. So basically we have to find what would be a significant enough year. Is that reasonable to assume? Like, probably their graduation would be important, right? But actually, there's no date on here. What about this certificate? Nothing there. What about this one? July 18th. So like maybe 07/18. That seems pretty significant, right? Sharing their positional appointment. So like what if it was something like should I book time for us to speak about this and make a plan? All the best. Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Reply, I am too busy to attend meetings, just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go towards Project Arbutus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she is suggesting that I would take her project's budget. Oh, they've got a little bit of a rivalry going on. An unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Go fuck yourself, Jules. So does next Wednesday work? Dr. Marmot, Project Arbutus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Ramnus, and they are shared research material. So can I release them back to Arbutus? Sincerely, Dr. Perry Levine, Senior Researcher. So there's two parallel projects, it seems. Arbutus and Ramnus. Hello, please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility's security if you leave your computer open. Thank you, Brian Lopez. Good on you, Brian. Doing the important work here. Okay, well, I guess that puts us in a position to head downstairs now, doesn't it? I would like to get into that office, but I think that's going to have to wait. Alright, there's the map in case we hadn't picked it up before. I don't know what level. I guess we can just go one by one, huh?
Access denied.
Oh. Okay. Well, what was that button all the way at the bottom? Is that like a call button or something? This is where we are at the moment. Okay. Well, that is problematic. How would I go about getting keycard access? Oh, this is magically open for... Oh, okay, I thought that... Okay, I understand. I thought that the elevator was locked, but it was this door that was locked.
This should come in handy.
Security clearance 01. Beautiful. Okay. Well, that'll get us down the first floor. It's like the negative first floor, right? There we go.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to... Oh, shit!
Oh, we're back in the driver's seat. Okay.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a
that is
situation
very
in the lake house. All
ominous
agents converge on the facility
lighting.
now.
Uh-oh.
Belay that order.
Is it going to be Cynthia again?
A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
So...
The fuck was that?
Can I just go back outside now, please? Must I stay in here? Now, it looks like that this is basically like a big painting. Like the monster's a painting monster. Which, of course, we already could kind of, guess that would be the case. Ooh,
I
ammo.
need to get back to the elevator.
To the elevator. It's an eye wash station.
Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Okay. Am I not equipped to do that right now? Oh, return... Oh, I see. We're going to try to escape now. Apparently that's my objective. I feel like I'm not going to be able to, though. I just want to look in here real quick, if you don't mind. Research order. As the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Drs. Marmot, led by Dr. Campbell, is an art form that has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into our own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted. So that explains all the various puzzles that we ran across in Alan Wake 2. Threshold Linking Experiment Progress Report. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the blank continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence as a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effect, are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the blank page, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. So, emotion is the currency in which we are trading now, apparently, when it comes to the art. This is the panel control room.
Dr. Darling.
Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to gain much benefit up from that right now. Oh, cool. We can get a little bit of a save in. Nice. Yeah, may as well do that right here. Awesome. Let's pick up... Got an ammo, got a flare. Okay. That is helpful. There's a defibrillator if we need one. Okay, well, I guess we should accomplish our objective of running...
Elevator.
Oh, well, there we go.
Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake is not smart.
Alright, well, I had already had an idea. Is this spray paint? Is that what they're using? So I can't do that. How can I install the power core? Pick up a power core, align it with the receiving, insert it. Okay. So I gotta go find a power core somewhere. Okay. Oh, that's ominous. Why can't the paintings be of like a nice emotion? Like excitement. The wonder of discovering something new. Not like a scary, nightmarish face, what have you. Alright, how do I get over there? I don't think I could fit through there. There we go. I don't like that squelching sound. Is that because I'm, like, stepping in paint? Like, what gives? Level 2 access I probably do not have. It's gonna deny me, I'm sure.
This card won't get me in.
Yeah, okay. No worries, as suspected. So, power core. Okay. I guess in there. Let me just look around the corner real quick. No. This is where I need to go.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
Where? What gun? Oh. Oh, neat. Is that like a phase rifle or something? That's exciting.
Jules's keycard could be useful.
Progress update 6. Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Oh yeah, she had the salty requisition form upstairs. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of black rock. Been grinding down the black rock to powder and stashing around in case any gets confiscated. Next steps, weapons tests using black rock powder. If successful, maybe send schematics to offsite teams. Could lead to a transfer out of this shithole. Need to think up of more applications for Blackrock now that I have some. There was a researcher at the OH, the oldest house, who had tons of ideas like this. I wish I could remember their name. Who could that possibly be?
Wish they'd make these things lighter.
Well, Blackrock will help
The way I
make
saw
stuff
it, there was only one way
lighter,
out.
right?
Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it.
So it's like
good
a
news.
like a
Just had
gravity
to keep
gun?
going down.
Some
Bad
kind.
news? The elevator liked to disappear.
Blackrock obviously is like the material from like the threshold. There we go. Power cores. You can never have too many power cores. Okay, well,
At least the elevator's back.
I would like the lights to turn on. Is that possible? Even the lights, such as they are not all that bright. Do I have any more? Got power on in here now. Can I do something about it? Huh. Okay. Oh, should I watch this?
First
Can I
off,
watch it?
a huge thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Did you hear that, Doctors Marmont? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the shadow. I mean,
I love there's the
name is
sheer
not very
joy
scientific. I mean,
that he gets
came
from
up with that.
these malevolent beings, you know?
So, any and all proposals are welcome.
Dark
Anything
presence.
testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set.
Okay, there we go. That's the Polaris project, right?
Tell you more. It's a very, very exciting non-physical forces impacting. Oh, no, sorry, I really can't. It is.
Mum's the word.
You know
No,
what?
I
Maybe
get it.
some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but if that would, maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in.
I mean, elements of the shadow did make it to the oldest house, right? Because of the there was a whole
The
subsection.
Lake House's research went way beyond studying Cauldron Lake's threshold. Playing with paranatural forces, it never goes well, Saga. This is
There was like
exactly why we lock up people like Wake.
There was a whole subsection of research relating to Alan Wake. Whoa. Whoa.
If you can understand me.
Oh gosh, get me out of there. I'm stuck in the corner. Oh, there's two of them. I don't think the lights work on them. Oh god. Oh god. So can I not?
Good. Maybe a flashbang?
Oh, a flash? Is that what I need to use? Okay, well let me go in here. There we go. Oh, you can still hit me? I don't feel like that did anything. So I feel like we're just running at this point. Okay, give me all that stuff. Well, that sucks. Can I get in here now, please?
Can't open it from the side.
Nope. Alright, so for now we're just running. Which is bad because I used a bunch of my ammunition. Oh gosh. And now I don't remember how to get over that side. Okay, we're dodging, we're dodging. I wonder, are these the paintings come to life, or is this like the artist being sucked in by their own work? Okay, what am I meant to do now? Alright, well, I guess let's run back in here so I can reset and think about what we need to do next. Okay, let's heal real quick. What do I need to do? Get to the experiment site at sublevel 5. Find a way to get the keycard and gun by exploring the facility. Well, I don't know where else we can look. Is there like another door back here? I need to get the key card first, but... Oh, down this hall, I guess. I guess I never actually went completely down this hall.
What the fuck were those things?
Okay. Well... On to the next one, I guess.
Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
I'm on it.
Sir, please hold. Please hold.
No, where am I? What is that? If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand?
Are we okay? Strange painting?
Well, I'll be
The
damned.
first time... What?
So what kind of entity are you?
Okay, that's the emotion, right?
You can speak.
Highly emotional painting.
That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe?
Yeah, the artist got sucked into the painting.
I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down.
Uh-oh.
You need to cease all hostility right now.
Oh, dear. Oh.
Bad news. That thing is really pissed off.
I think it's just pissed off
Good
in
news.
general. Maybe not at me specifically.
It didn't try to kill me.
Yeah, that's a plus.
Baby steps.
Okay. Well, let's keep on going then.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. But something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
Yeah, it's adding... making matters going from bad to worse, right? Alright, where are we now? This is page development. Alright, I guess we just methodically clear out these offices, huh?
Diana and Jules Marmont.
Oh. I thought I heard battle music. Maybe not.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way.
Here we go.
Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
They say don't date your coworkers, and you certainly shouldn't be married to them. Words per sentence, WPS, max 12, minimum 1, average 6.71. Is co-heads one word or two? Style contains dialogue, clipped phrasing, third person, omniscient, broad timeline, story concepts, Marmonts, FBC, Lake House, conflict, water, dark. So these are some of the pages, obviously the manuscript pages.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Yeah, if he's being kept captive and drugged, it wouldn't surprise me if he, like, coalesced into one of the paintings. Yeah, okay. Some similar notes there. He had plenty of reason to be upset, that's for sure. Organizational update. Moving forward, research will be divided into 2 distinct projects. First one, codenamed Arbutus, will focus on studying the writing of, probably Alan Wake. Project, other one, codenamed Ramnus, will focus on studying probably, what was the guy's name? Rudolph and his work. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that.
But did the writing cause the art to succeed?
Allow Jules to stumble his way into success.
What happened
Not
first, the
after
chicken or the egg?
years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Oh, so it's extremely competitive, so they know that the painting apparently is a good lead to follow, but they can't allow their co-lead to gain the glory. Or the chief technician. Let's see if there's any notes here of value. Refinement process, ATD output and calibration. The automated typing device will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To research this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing with using pages, etc. And content. Once the pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continually refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near-identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATDs on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. But I don't know, it isn't necessarily just the writing itself, right? It's Wake's inherent talents that give it the weight, you know. Here's one of the doctors.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
I don't know, I mean, the water in the art, like, water could be used as painting, right? Is that at all relevant? Okay, and that's just going to repeat, I guess. Is there anything in there?
Could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad.
Let's see, initial findings report on Edward Franklin Booker, Project Arbutus. Married to Tamitha Booker, no known children, no paracriminal affiliations. This is one of the riders who is going to be visiting Bright
There was a
Falls.
crack in the lake house.
Okay. And the other one is
Marmots let
Tamitha
the lake
Madison
in,
Booker.
But the water could not flow. It became trapped,
Artist, poet.
stagnant,
Okay.
went bad.
Got it.
The truth was controlled.
So those are the ones they're hoping to use for their experiment. Let's go ahead and save again real quick while we're here and load up on some ammo. Oh, or not. Is there any good ammo? Nope, that's it. All right.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away? 100% bad news.
Yeah, it depends on the story they're writing, I guess, right? Is there anything useful in here? Oh, there's a report right here. Okay. Typewriter brand investigation. With the precise brand and model used by Alan Wake. Sources contacted with discretion. Publishing house, agent, refused to discuss client matters, spouse, redacted no useful information, checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director indicated that a similar investigation be launched into brand and type of the ink. And probably also the paper while you're at it, right? That is not good. I assume this is... Can I get into here? No, this is a security too. Can I get a hint as to what exactly they're writing? I'd be interested to know. Like if they're trying to use the typewriters to control the situation and make a certain something come to pass. I'd like to know what exactly it is. Alright, this is a bunch of typewriter maintenance tools here. Project Arbutus, contents of Wake manuscript. We've begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in cases from Cauldron Lake. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at Lake House Facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing from, get this information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or animosity are theirs to control? I mean, that's a massive philosophical question there. Probably beyond our limited capacity to address here, but... Oh, I guess we're full up on ammo. Okay. Well. I guess it's the whole determinism versus free will thing, you know? Oh, good. More paint monsters. Do not contaminate. The lake house with unrelated art. Oh, that's why it's saying no doodling. Because art is for analysis, not for admiration. Stay focused on your work. I understand the no doodling rule now. Because whatever you draw on there, if you draw Trogdor the Burninator,
Shit. I can never say no
you're
to
about
extra
to
firepower.
you're about to get burninated. I mean, I also will not say no to more firepower, but we haven't encountered anything that I can actually kill. So...
Back where I started.
Oh.
Spatial recurrence usually observes the law of 3.
Okay.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
Okay. Well, we may as well save each time we come through the loop, right? Just in case. In case we run into something unpleasant. Also, there wouldn't happen to be any more shotgun ammo in here, would there? Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Okay. There we go. Uh-oh. No ammo. Uh-oh. Come on. I know there's one more of you. Oh, gosh. Where'd you go? Running very low on ammo. Oh gosh. All right, we're going big. Oh, I have no ammo now. What do I do? Can I hit him? This is bad. I have nothing. Oh, brother. I was completely out of ammo. That's insane. I'm not sure what I was supposed to do there, to be honest. Maybe just run? I guess I can technically just run, yeah. I don't need to fight everybody. Although fighting everybody is kind of fun. So here's an idea.
Good thing I brought a flashlight.
What if I just ran through? Is that possible? And just keep moving as fast as I can. Oh! Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. There was a concept. Alright, let's keep running through. Keep dodging. Come on. Oh, brother. Okay. I was hoping to just circumvent them entirely. Part of my problem is that I need to organize my quick access slots. I meant to do that before and I keep forgetting. So this goes into quick slot 1. So there we go. That big boy is certainly the biggest of our worries, literally and figuratively. So
Good thing you brought a flashlight.
So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so far so good. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh my god. And now this guy's coming. Great. Oh god. Come on. Alright. Got 2 bullets left. Where's he going? That's strange. Oh! Literally 0 ammo.
Been corrupted.
Holy moly.
Just kept getting worse.
Wow. Please tell me you dropped something, anything for me. I'm in desperate straits right now. Wow. I have never had a fight with such a tight, like, ammo constraint. I'm desperate. Let's look here in the typewriters. Anybody drop anything? As you've been working on the typewriters, any random ammo boxes? I don't... Oh! Actually, yes. Okay. Here we go. I knew there had to be something. Okay. Thank goodness. Alright, we're not totally, up a creek without a paddle. Just mostly. Okay. Okay. Well, with our meager 20 rounds, I guess we keep on going, huh? And cross our fingers and hope like crazy that we run into some kind of... Oh boy. Some sort of additional ammo. You know what, let me check the offices just in case. Is it crazy to think that maybe some more ammo might have respawned in here? Like in a filing cabinet or anything? No.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
Should be.
Back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand.
So she wants to use the paintings to get more pages. So ultimately she does believe in the paintings, you know, when all's said and done. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. More ammo. No shotgun ammo, unfortunately, but you know what? Beggars cannot be choosers in the situation. We will take what we can get. We will not get upset. Alright, one more run. Let's hope there's nothing bigger or badder, because I don't know if we can accommodate that. Oh. The infinite void. Great.
What is that?
Oh, it's an overlap, right? Huh. Okay. Is there anything in here? Security clearance 1. Yep, that's us. Alright, there's a power core here that we probably will need to pick up and take somewhere else. Let's figure out what that destination is. Okay, it's probably the other room, right? I don't like having to shut off what little light we have, but that's probably exactly what's going to happen here.
Ugh, locked. Maybe
Oh.
there's another way in.
There's some creepy typewriters, man. Do not copy Wake manuscript pages. Yeah, I bet you this is a situation where we need to turn off the lights.
Huh. Controllable shifting phenomena.
So here we go. Let's pick this up. And hold on to your horses, people. Let's hope nothing wants to tangle with us while we're in transport. Okay, and now is there another... Well, I guess we can open the shortcut, huh? There we go. Oh, we've got a secondary power core. Okay, well, never mind. I guess we just take this back to... Maybe that was unnecessary. Maybe I didn't even need to take this power cord all the way across. But I think it works out. We throw it in here, we flip on the lights, and we're good, right? Now that we've opened the shortcut, we should be able to get in without any issues. There we go. Now we go back out. Doors open and... Oh. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Oh, can't get in there that way. Guess we don't need to, though. Oh, hello. It's you again.
You again.
Jinx.
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Yeah, it's clearly the artist. Artist plus the painting. They're one now.
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are.
Uh-oh.
Christ.
I didn't even get to ask about Alan Wake.
It's fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
Where do I even need to go now?
Access
I
denied.
can't do any of that. What did I even pick up down there? I can't get anywhere through here, right? So what would going back to previous levels get me? What did I learn down here? I'm honestly not sure. I guess we'll try going back to 2 and then back to 1.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are. The further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Okay.
Level-wide lockdown in effect.
Cool, we can properly get through here now.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Uh-oh. I see you in there. And I don't like it. Guess I should take care of them first, huh?
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Oh, okay. Well, let's walk about. Somebody attempted to access the AED. Security level 3. Alright. Certainly can't get in there right now. Alright, I see the guy in there.
I wonder what happened here.
Oh, it's a manuscript page.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Now, is that motivation is because, like, the shadow is affecting him and accentuating his need for competition? Or, why is he sort of going off the deep end, I wonder? Is it all him, or is it, you know, attributable to outside entities? Project Ramnus, background information, Rudolph Lane Subject P has shown a decline in blank over the past several months. Initially, this blank presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it is completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion or a consequence of growing blank or source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. Current situation: as of yesterday, subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Action to be taken. Dr. Marmont suggested that a high dose of blank be introduced into the subject's food to cure his blank. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of blank will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. So they are drugging him up.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty. Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump. No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint.
Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to get drugged up. And he knows he's being drugged too. It's that is some brutal manipulation happening there. Oh, hang on, another page. Work order, wall removal and transport. Location sublevel 2 lane cell ordered by Dr. Marmont. Work required, a section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed for transport for analysis. High urgency, tools required. It is not my job to know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It is your job. Additional details, the wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. So he ended up drawing on the side of the wall. Art, writing, painting, music, rhymes, not poetry, sculpture. Art, question mark, dancing, movies, TV, theater, puppets, martial arts. What about Night Springs? Not art. Baking, knitting, speaking, rock stacking, sewing, graffiti. Bullshit charts like this. What about cooking? I love those little injects of personality into the world. People just being annoyed by the work they have to do, by their coworkers. Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbutus. Prioritized outcomes as follows. Both subjects brought to Lake House for study. Tamitha Booker, her work is much more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results. Edward Booker, less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. So the Bookers are the ones that witnessed the very first like opening scene of Alan Wake 2, right? With the I forget the sheriff, was it? Or not the sheriff, whatever that guy was. Former sheriff. Subjects writing must feature darkness, water, Marmont's Lake House conflict. Did anyone explain any of this to him? So that's the stuff that they want him to paint.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
Oh, it's the Booker.
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Oh, wait. Oh, he's the
Sorry,
theater guy.
Got a flow going. Can we do this later?
Wait. Oh, the theater guy from the hotel in Alan Wake 2 is the same as the book as one of the Bookers
No, we cannot.
from the beginning.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news.
I mean,
it's not a
in a way
writing
of speaking,
workshop.
it is pretty
Good news,
immersive.
it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes
So you
way
do
more
know where
sense.
you are.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way.
Oh, he's being serious.
You could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Okay, well,
Sir, whether
keep
you are
doing
aware of it
what you're
or not,
doing,
there
I
is
guess.
a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can
Yeah.
I get my phone back? I want to call my wife.
No, absolutely
I don't know
not.
how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Oh, brother. What do we have here? Initial review, Booker's writing. First piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar in content to Wake pages we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? Lake house? Shadow? We need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need to progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Assignment, continue the story from page 2. Match the tone, style, and content as closely as possible. I assume this is what he wrote. The crack was an emotional one. A line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the lakeside's cottage windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him in this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving. And he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab, running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack, but he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only notice if you were looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door to his wife. Yeah, it's not very Alan Wakian, is it? That is for certain. Alright, these guys are all doing stuff in here. 0% effort today. Yep. Alright, keep doing what you're doing, y'all. I'm just gonna look for more ammo if you don't mind. Oh, good. There's a little save area here. Wouldn't mind some shotgun ammo if I'm quite honest. Oh, there we go. Ask and you shall receive. There we are. Alright, anything else useful in here? Let's see. We probably want to get a quick save here shortly. Oh, okay. Well...
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Oh, man. So these are all the painting descriptions. Black circular shape among yellow lines. Uneven circle painted in dark black in the foreground with jagged yellow-brown mustard lines behind it. I won't read all of these. I guess I'll just read the titles. Lone Tree at Night. Empty Road in Forest. Note, a small white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching the site for attempted page retrieval. Yellow crescent shape on black canvas. Possibly a crescent moon or banana. Unfinished piece. I wonder if that's going to be a puzzle we have to solve using that stuff. Oh, boy. Okay. Um...
A higher
Well, we
access
get
card.
next level access. That's
Sorry,
good.
but I need this.
Oh, that was creepy. Did you see that guy walking out there? I did not care for that, what I just witnessed. I love that they didn't draw attention to it either. It's just weird stuff happening in the background. Is this ammo for me? Sure is. Okay, another flare. Alright, we'll do that. We'll get another save in. And with that, I suppose it is time for us to see if we can find whatever spookiness awaits us. Yeah. That's got me shook. That just brief little glimpse out there of that lab coat person just strolling by, not a care in the world. Oh, is that everybody? Just you, huh? Okay. Let's hope that's it. Oh, great. Blood splatter. Cool. 9/14/23. I made that reservation for our anniversary, which is, I certainly never forgot, was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses. Let's see us leaving together now that these hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. So, a week from this Friday. Okay. So that was the 14th. That means a week from this Friday would be the 23rd, 09/23. I'm assuming there's a computer that we need to hack into, huh? Alright. Oh, no, we're already logged in. I just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all-hands meeting. She had valid concerns. That man is a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyway, I set the security terminal's new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers, then Black Void. Yeah, the Marms are losing it. Big surprised. I bet Diana set Jules' background to a big old turd. Or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings. I need to get in, or this is going to be a total waste of a Wednesday. 44 is right, yeah. So I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Today's password is the date of our special, unforgettable anniversary. Plus, brown shape with horns. Love you. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. I guess that, you know, that certainly depends on your perspective. Is that the first date? If the first date turns into something more, then I could see an argument for that. Well, never mind. I guess I don't have to log in after all. As a matter of fact, there's not a whole lot in here that's useful. But maybe it's something that'll become useful later on. Oh, maybe is it this one? So 09 I already forgot. 09/23, right? 09 Yeah, 09/23, and then which one was it? Brown shape with horns. Got it. 09/23 let's see. 09/23/25. I think. 09/23/25.
That's not right.
What? What did I get wrong? They said it was the anniversary, right? Black Void is 44. Anniversary is the base numbers. What am I missing here? Reservations. blah, blah, blah. A week from this Friday. So that oh, the calendar starts with Monday, not with Sunday. That's what threw me off. Got it. So 22. 09/22/25. I'm used to looking at calendars that have Sundays the first day. 09/22/25. There we go.
There.
Oh, great.
Lockdown
So...
lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Oh, great. So literally everybody out there is free to walk now.
Sub-level 1. You copy?
No. Turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
Oh, brother. All right, well, let's get a save in while we're at it. All right, we'll do this first one here.
I'll need help.
Here we are. All right, so back to level 1, huh? Locate your team on sub-level 1. Is it possible I can just run through everybody? I really don't want to have to use up all my precious ammo. Oh, come on. Reload. Starting to run out of flashlight charges. It's got me a little bit shook. There we go. One. Oh gosh, where did you come from? Oh, you guys went around. It's actually super smart. Reload. Oh gosh. No ammo. Great. Oh gosh. The shadow thing is back. Jeez, man. Okay, well, we'll throw on our trauma pad. I feel like we were pretty efficient with our ammo there, all things considered. I just did not do a very good job changing weapons there at the end. Let's hope maybe there's some decent stuff in here. Because all of this was occupied before. Yeah, please give me something good here. Alright, that definitely helps. Let's get some reloads in for all of our weapons. Wouldn't mind some healing because we are in desperate straits right now. Alright, there's our monitoring equipment set up to capture whatever those painting things are. Oh, beautiful. Yep, give me that. Throw on that trauma pad ASAP. Okay, we're full up. That is good news. Good news.
I had a thought today. A possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail.
That's a good point. It's very specific, yeah.
The shadow how you say, blueprint, a map of what to make real.
Whereas art is open to interpretation, right?
Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case,
more subjective.
When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it?
Great point.
I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
It seems like he likes her a lot more than she likes him. I don't know. Feels like a very one-sided relationship. It's just kind of the vibes I'm getting. Anybody drop any ammo? Doesn't appear that way. Let's just take a quick peek around here. ATD progress review. Too much overlap between tone and style. Merge. Word choice good, but incomprehensible. Structural improvement. Repetition issue was solved with sufficient rounds of refinement. Dark scream. Oh, we should read this one. Dark, 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 dark. Trees, 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 trees. Pond, shade, dim, crow, dark woods, shade, drab, flashlight, scream. So these are the automated typewriters, right? Dark, screamed the darkness. A dark reminder of the dark's inner darkness. A well of darkness. A vortex like black paint. Darker and darker and darker. So dark the darkness could hardly see. A dark figure emerged from the darkness. Facing the darkness with dark intent. A dark knife glinted in the dark darkly. Dark like the dark eye of a dark raven. Dark feathers rustling in the dark night sky. No moon. The moon had been eaten by the dark. The dark drank it. And the sun. A dark moon rose over the dark sun that had set into the darkest darkness. The darkness darkened darkly, darkening the dark until it dimly darkened even the darkest dart. Grade? Comprehensibility D. Style C. Tone A. Content A. This one is style tone prioritized over comprehensibility. Negative progress. Uh-oh. The rot snail beamed. A wooded grain bent from the owl. Egg mail. 4 forms in the glass. Eye and melt. A cracked page booked through from down and bark. I grow and longer with a lower dark sea. No one found. Eggmail heaven. Pour during out, he chin, when all scream in blue and an axe vermilion. A day is round, flat across evening. The water murmurs in light bulb trees. Round the cat! The night glares in all streets. The coffee deers run. Fear drinks locks by windy cottages and black fires in the same mirrors. A mist heavies in Panic Mountain. Grade, everything is an F. Making progress again. Individual elements are strong, but ATD's lacking awareness and intention is a blocker. This kind of feels like a chat GPT type effort here. How to correct. Input non-wake reference material. Source human subject. Use staff as writers. Risk of data skew. The dark woods rattled darkly. Flashlight peered into the deep darkness and the dark shivered. Flashlight scowled. A woodsman came with an axe. The woodsman's teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too and was cut in half. Blood mixed with the darkness. A dark blend. Pistol looked at Flashlight in shock. There was nowhere to run, he realized, but he ran anyway. He ran into the deep dark of the woods. The woodsman rattled behind them, bouncing through the trees. Pistol knew it had nowhere to run. Pistol drew his pistol and turned to face his death. The woodsman emerged and Pistol opened fire. Pistol's pistol flashed in the dark night. Once, twice, thrice, the woodsman fell with a clatter. Pistol breathed in and out, in and out. Pistol looked at each tree, in and out. He was safe. Pistol grabbed the woodsman's axe and plugged it into his pistol to charge it. He went to check on Flashlight. Pistol checked with each half of Flashlight. She was dead, and he knew it. Pistol screamed at the trees. The trees screamed back. Comprehensibility and tone, B. Style and content, C. Yeah, some real, varied, progress with that. Alright, nothing else over here. I think so. 1, 2, 3. Why did it just give me a shot? I didn't want to switch to the shotgun. I want to stay with the pistol for now. Oh. Oh, that's why. Alright, are you dead? Oh! Hello. Come on. Oh, there's someone else. There's someone behind me? Oh, there is. Where? How did you get here? Whoa. Where did you go? Sheesh. Okay. That was a little bit of an unexpected ambush. Give me some of that filing cabinet goodies. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Oh, look at all this. Shotgun ammo. Hell yeah, 36. That's the first, like, generous haul that we've gotten so far. Up to now, it's been a mere pittance. Oh, that's because all the offices have been unlocked. Well, except for the level 3 ones, right? But these ones up here, I don't think we've been in before, right? Ooh, what's this? Anything good? Yeah, some good stuff. Okay. Cool. More handgun ammo. Have we been in here before? I don't know that we have. Take a quick squiz, shall we? Team notice. As you may know, a valued member of our team was recently reassigned off Project Arbutus. Carla Livingston's designs and engineering expertise were a key part of the creation of ATDs. Their contributions to the project cannot be overstated. The project team should rest assured that their reassignment was an error that should be corrected soon. Our project director, Dr. Diana Marmont, would like to remind all team members that any directives or assignments from Dr. Jules Marmont have no bearing on Arbutus staff and should be ignored. So a little bit of inter-team tension there. Trying to poach staff from each other, I guess. All right. What about here? Whoa! Okay. Come on. Oh, well that was kind of a waste. I mean, I wouldn't mind finishing this up. You can open the door. Don't mind. There we go.
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger.
I don't mind at all, because I would kind of like to check out this area here. Background report, Rudolph Lane. In 2010, Lane was inadvertently involved in AWE 35 while residing at the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. Lane was seriously injured during the AWE. He received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which time he was questioned and cleared by FBC staff. After the Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC, Lane moved to Watery, Washington, where he currently resides. Recent surveillance confirms he has no known personal relationships or affiliation with paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed that Lane continues to paint as of the date of this report. So, did he become a para-utilitarian as a result of the events of Alan Wake, or was he already, and it's just a weird serendipitous coincidence that he happened to be there for that? I don't know. But we're good now. We can head back down to level 1, I suppose.
The Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
That's right. Uh-oh. That's not good. Is it the painting monsters? Oh.
You fucking bastard!
What just happened?
Jules Marmont killed my
team.
He was taken by the shadow.
That was him.
I'm sorry.
Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, what do I do now?
I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Well, first things first, let's get in here and save real quick while I'm at it. There we go. Yep, we'll do right here. So, but do I have the clearance I need to get into that one room? I don't know if I do. Do I? Did I already get in here before? No, I don't think I did, actually. Security reminder. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Pi Day. Hello, to celebrate the arrival of fall, I've brought a variety of seasonal pies from the local diner that you all seem to love so much. The members of Project Remnus can come enjoy them in the lobby near my office. All other staff should visit the other Dr. Marmont's office to see if she brought pie. That's so petty. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. Happy fall! Sensitivity reminder. Hello, a gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior. For anyone of any seniority level, bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. Thank you. Pages request. Perry, do not release any of these pages. Tell Diana and those fools on Project Arbutus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident the pages will resurface in 2 or 3 weeks. But we are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure to say that we are making progress just as I wrote it above. Man, the pettiness knows no end. Attention, missing Blackrock. Attention all staff. There was a significant amount of Blackrock missing from sub-level 5. I expect there was a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond to this message and we will fix the problem. Blackrock is a precious material. We have only so much of it now with the oldest house being closed. It is a valuable resource. Alright, I think we've done these ones already. Yeah, we just didn't actually look in the, we just didn't look in the, computer itself. Alright, well, the painting monsters are going to be in here, I expect. But I don't see why we can't just run past them and head straight in here.
How do I get in the room with that gun? Can't open it from the side.
Oh, I've got a... What level clearance do I need?
These panels are blocking the door.
Yeah, okay, I've got to unpanelize. Yeah, I get it. Alright. So I gotta come in here, I gotta move the panels, then I go back over there.
I mean, that name is not very scientific.
There we go. So that closes that one off, but it opens the other one. Oh, this is new.
I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine!
This is Jules going off the deep end,
He cannot
apparently.
just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star.
We're talking about Dr. Darling, probably.
And he made fun of the name.
Yeah.
Oh, the shadow. The shadow is good. It's evocative.
It gets the people going.
He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name.
He's already got a lot of emotion pent up, which will presumably match up with the emotion in the painting.
A pencil pusher.
He is
They think I do
vulnerable
not have the
to
mind
possession.
for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront. I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
Yeah, I mean, the pressure is getting to him, clearly. Alright, let's quick save while we're at it. And then we will just cut through. We gotta go. Oh, gosh. I didn't realize they were camping right there. Well. Look who is going to get themselves a shiny new gun. I hope. Please work. Okay, go in. Can I close the door? Please? Of course, they could probably, like, phase through walls or whatever, so... Anyway, progress update number 5. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock for the tests. I know there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Next steps, source black rock. Anything good in here? Oh, is that black rock ammunition? Yeah. Ooh, that seems like it's going to be very, very limited. If they're just giving me like one or two at a time. 021219. Is it that easy? Oops. 021221. Thank you for putting your password on the screen. Alright, we read that, we read that, we read that. Reassignment. Hello, Carla. I have decided to reassign you from Project Ramnus to Inventory Management. This was that reassignment that the other Dr. Marmont did not care for. Your title will be changed from Senior Researcher to Acting Inventory Supervisor, effective immediately. You may find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself will prefer to work alone in the inventory booth and out in the open, where any dangerous spies will be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. Yikes. That is pettiness on an incredibly intense level. Beautiful. Look at that.
Okay. This should get me down to sub-level 5. And
all right,
this
and clearance
should
level
get
3.
Me past any other problems.
Charge the Blackrock launcher by holding down. Charge shots go farther and deal more damage on impact. Okay. Good to know.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow.
I think we already read this one. That's why I'm going to skip it. Ordinarily, I wouldn't skip it, but... Alright, well, if they're saying that this ammunition is like a precious resource that needs to be conserved, I'm almost... conserved, rather. Well, first of all, let's assign this to a quick slot. Let's assign it to 3, I guess. I feel like I'm not gonna use it right now. Even if it does kill those paint monsters out there, I don't know how generous they're gonna be. It seems like this DLC is a lot more scarce with the resources than some of the other ones that I've seen. So I would rather just save it up for like a boss fight or something, if that makes sense. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab another save while we're at it. And what are we doing? Get to level 5. Okay. What about level 4? Is that possible for me to do anything down there? Alright, see you never, paint monster. Oh, never mind. I forgot. Oh gosh, they're both right here. Can I get past them? Oh dear. Okay, I forgot how this worked. Alright, let's go back in here. Let's despawn them real quick. Despawn, despawn, despawn. We've got to move this to get back the access to the elevator, which I assume is going to be over there again now, right? Certainly hope so. If I could just remember... Oh, God. How do I get over there again? Like that, I think. Alright, yep. We're on the right track. Thank goodness. Okay. I'm glad that the elevator door is closed so it doesn't, like, penalize you for
the shadow had changed
using the
Jules
console.
Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Hell yes. Alright, we should check in.
This is not level 4.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's continue our chat. Why don't we? Hello.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shape of a man.
Your shape, right? I assume?
think you
Yeah.
are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make
Yep.
them see!
Correct.
Like I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush! Just himself!
So that's a maybe? Maybe you'll help? Ooh, another manuscript page.
Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet? Or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush. Just himself. The strokes were crude. Violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Huh. So, like, the self-portraits are basically the things that are coming out that to attack me, right? In the shape of a man. And, like, that pathos, or that emotion, is what is causing them to spring to life, right? Guess we'll go to 5. Or at least we'll poke our head into 5, and then maybe we come back to 4? I don't know. But... I don't know. Looking at this, 4 may be like the final boss area, so actually coming down here to get Blackrock ammo, which is what I assume we can do here. Oh, we're on 4? Oh, so we didn't actually get to 5. This is... okay. Weird spatial anomaly stuff. It's actually pretty nicely lit down here. I kind of, it's a nice little change of pace. Alright, anything in these file cabinets that you want to give to me? About any information here? No. Alright, I don't know if it matters which way we go down. Alright, what have we got here? Oh, a save area. Okay. There are big things afoot. Any ammunition you want to give me in here? What about down there? Yep. Oh, a flashbang. That's the first one that we've gotten, I think. That's nice. I won't say no to that. Okay. We will certainly roll with the handgun, I think. Here we go.
Come on.
Navigate the archives. Spooky. Ooh, deer masks? Okay, some more stuff. Cool, a couple more flashbangs. Now, let's see. Okay, we've got 5 of those so far. There's a lot of weird swirly-whirliness. Alright. I don't want to miss anything. That's why I'm kind of just rolling around here. Oh, here we go. More stuff. Another Blackrock round.
Powder.
That's good.
Keep an eye out for more of these.
Hell yes. I haven't tested it out yet, and I already know it's probably going to be amazing. Alright, well, we might have to make a run for it here. Oh, gosh. Yep. I'm already getting panicked and disoriented. Oh, God. Well, nobody's tried to attack me yet. What? Oh, there they are. Alright, there's a guy with a hammer around here. Uh-oh, bad time for a reload. Sheesh. Alright. I think we gotta switch to the shoddy. Oh! Whoa! Come on. Oh no, come back. Where'd they go? Come on. There we go. Art thou dead? Now I'm a tad nervous about our flashlight situation. Whoa. Oh, you. Okay. We're running. Is there anything over here that I could pick up? Yep. Alright, go, 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 go. Alright, another one of those. We're just gonna treat those guys as unkillable, I think. It's the way to go. Anything back here? Yeah. Oh, good, some batteries. Alright, let's switch. Oh, God! What a jump scare. Okay, can I get out of here? I'm in some tough, tough situation here. Can I... Do I have a quick second to heal? Oh, I don't have nothing to heal with. I have absolutely nothing to heal with. That's bad. Alright, the infinite void. On either side of me. Oh, brother. Please, some healing would be amazing. Thank you. Oh, brother. All right. Annual report, threshold study. Progress in the Lake House's directive to understand and suppress the Cauldron Lake threshold has improved this year. Research in the areas of threshold energy detection and measurement have made great strides, he reports, etc., allowing us to work with the investigations department in the construction of an early warning system near the shore of Cauldron Lake. Exploring the relationship between the shadow and sources of light continues to be difficult without active threshold manifestations to test against. Additional means of containment and offensive measures against the shadow have similarly been difficult to develop without an active AWE though theoretical research continues. Research into threshold suppression techniques is ongoing, with no clear determination regarding their viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency projection in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake, with all findings being sent to Dr. Darling as requested. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year with further promising breakthroughs predicted for 2018. So they have not been able to fully suppress it. They've made strides in it, but, I mean, it's all just, like, promises. This is in 2020. Before Dr. Darling was lost in the lockdown of the oldest house, he tasked the lake house with discovering the nature of the shadow and its ability to convert art into reality. During our diligent research into this phenomena, it has become clear that Darling was not dreaming big enough, which leads us to the new goal of the lake house and its talented staff, to create a stable connection between the Cauldron Lake threshold and our own dimension. Threshold traversal has only ever been possible inside the oldest house and occasionally during altered world events, though this is often an involuntary process. The Shadow's known attraction to art provides us the perfect opportunity to create the world's first controlled bridge between dimensions that can be safely traversed in either direction. A laboratory will be built in Sublevel 5 where experimentation relating to the linking with the threshold will be performed. This location will take full advantage of our proximity to Cauldron Lake. In this laboratory, we will simultaneously develop machinery that can connect with the AWE site in the lake and use art as the focal point to create the bridge. Precise methods are yet to be determined, though teams will soon be formed to explore processes involving art as a dimensional anchor, reality manipulation via art, and machine-assisted coupling. Yeah, do everything you can with writing, with painting, and then getting your AI typewriters, essentially, to help you out. Man, do I really have nothing to heal with? I've got a ton of firepower at this point. Oh, baby. Baby, baby, baby. I wish there was some sort of box in here with just a little bit of healing, just to get rid of the like post-processing effects around the edge here. It's kind of a shame to have to experience it like this, but oh well. Deal with the hand we are given. Follow-up report. On the morning of blank, the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage of the cell from the night before was damaged by electrical interference of an undetermined nature. Redacted, known professionally as Redacted, has produced a song called 6 Deep Breaths during her time at the lake house that was considered very promising as research material. She somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find her were brief, with any wider search continued an unacceptable risk to the mandate of confidentiality. Action to be taken. Investigation is currently ongoing as to whether any staff were involved. Investigation as to whether the song used the song as they created as a means of escape. All material related to and work produced by her will be stored in the archive for future reference. Online checks for the public reappearance of blank are to be formed weekly. Known web addresses associated with them in the past. Known addresses with para-utilitarian AWE activity. And those are the websites. We should probably listen to it, huh?
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time. If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score.
Yeah, it's like how tortured are they?
Once we set the variables and establish a control reading of his art and mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps.
Yikes.
An increasingly tight living space.
Artificially inducing tortured, literally torturing.
Lost his subject, though. Need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell.
Oh, yikes. That's depressing. Okay, copy that. They are going off the deep end. All right. Oh, this is Dr. Marmont's actual desk.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be.
They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here, they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home, their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Yeah. So we've just caught up to reality, right? We are the intruder, I assume. What is that? Oh gosh, I can't even see what... I'm so hurt, I can't even see what the note says on the edge. Password... Oh gosh, I need some healing. I can't even see what the hint to log into the computer says. I feel like I have to poke my head out here just to find like some kind of ammo box or something, please. Am I even heading in the right direction? Yeah, not quite. All right, what am I trying to do here? Get to the experiment site on sublevel 5. Man, all right. So I guess what that means, if I can't log into her computer,
The lake
so
house.
that was the Alan Wake thing. I guess I have to go back outside and just try to find some healing. It's a shame. Oh, ooh, is this something here? Oh, what a tease! What a tease. Okay. Honestly, if you kill me, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Because then at least my health would get up to something more manageable. Maybe. Oh, brother. Alright, any magical healing spawn in here that I didn't see before? Oh, there we go. That actually is big. Okay, so here we do. We quick save. We got rid of the post-processing hurt effects. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we are. That's what I needed. That's what the doctor ordered. Literally. Okay, okay, okay. This is good. Alright, we're gonna run back quick here. We're gonna hack into her computer. Interesting how the inventory system is very reactive, like it knew I needed that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay. Stand by, everybody. Password 6. Thank you. Somebody else who just puts it in plain sight. 6852998. There we go. Alright, good thing we got in here. 5 years ago, letter from Darling. Diana, just received a letter from Darling about a request you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how that looks? What did he say? Was it approved? No, he refused. You know protocol does not allow this sort of thing, and he says he will be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon. Like we were children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. This is 6 months ago. Diana, considering the details on the new page we have found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. Don't pretend you are worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing future events mean they are the correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals, not Wakes, whatever those may be. The ATDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. No, Diana, I'm looking at the page right now. constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue with this research, we will lose our facility. Perhaps more than that. What is the point in succeeding if we are dead? I am a head of research here, and I forbid you from proceeding. You can't forbid anything. You are not going to keep me from the most important work of my life. If you're too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, then I'll finish what we set out to do here alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you. And then this is an official complaint, the HR rep. Hello, Dr. Marmont. I have received your formal complaint about Jules' behavior. You claim he is maliciously keeping research material away from your team, but he says they have simply been misplaced. I understand you are frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. If this issue persists at that point, then let's discuss your desire to escalate this issue. Does that sound agreeable? No, it does not sound agreeable to her, I'm guessing. Okay, so what happens if we shut this down? It spawns somebody in, right? Oh, wow, this whole place is, like, totally destroyed now.
Experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
Oh, so she sabotaged him because he kept the pages from her. She felt like it was proportional response, huh?
This doesn't look like Lane's style. Different artist.
Oh, is that Jesse? I forget. Is that something from Control? I'm trying to remember. From Dr. Casper Darling, FBC Head of Research. Something to get you started. I couldn't stop thinking about this new direction for the lake house after I got back to New York. I hope pivoting to researching Threshold Blank's reality manipulation effect wasn't too much of a shock for you. It seemed like your work on containment was stalling, so I decided you all could use a fresh start. Here's something to get you started. Some drawings made by a certain blank a while back. Test for any reaction they may trigger with the shadow. I still don't like how unscientific the name is. You can designate the artist as P6 in your records. That, of course, is Dylan's name, right? Dylan Faden. You expect regular updates. Go team! Love how chipper he is. Now I don't know what this is. The whole this tree. Pull the light cord switch. Oh, is this gonna be a boss battle of some kind?
Switch cord.
Oh, this is like in Control. We gotta pull it 3 times, right?
Quick lesson on
One.
light switch cords. If you find one, pull it 3 times.
Yeah. Cool. All right, and here we go. Oh,
the
nice.
Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere, but I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
Yeah, what gives? Okay. It's cool to be back here, though. Like, we'll have the different picture. Usually it's the different pictures on the hotel room doors, like the Alan Wake symbol and the Control symbol and the other unknown ones. I don't know what this symbol is. Interesting. Oh, wow. Are we actually... This looks like the oldest house. The Panopticon?
But the Panopticon is at
Yeah.
headquarters. Yeah.
Whoa. That is awesome. Yeah, that would be Dylan's voice, right? Yeah, there he is. Subject P6.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
I don't exactly know how I got here.
This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal. There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house.
But am I actually, or are you just projecting your mind
Is anyone
here?
else alive?
I can't.
This is a waste of time. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago.
Oh, it was a full
What
4
exactly
years?
happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay.
Keep it together, man. Attacked by the hiss, right?
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. For Will and Keith,
Uh-oh.
I need to know if I can...
Oh, I didn't expect a
Tell
cutscene
Jesse
here.
I tried.
Wow.
I really did.
Awesome.
Is that really the oldest house? Felt wrong somehow. At least my voice is back to normal.
Is that like a little bit of a teaser for Control 2, I wonder? I don't know. Or is that all in the past? Like, is the oldest house still in bad shape? I'm trying to figure that out.
The color was pure. The fire made them see.
Oh, Jesus.
Yikes. Look at her eyes. She's not having a good time.
1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
Alright, I'm sure this has got to be it, right? This has got to be the big battle. Is there anything here to read? Alright, please give me some more ammo. Alright, there's some healing. There's another black rock round or whatever. Alright, I wish I could top off. Healing has been in short supply here. Just want to point out.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced It's unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Yeah, it's not going to be that easy, is it? All right, we're breaking out the big guns. This is Dr. Marmont, right? Or one of the two Doctors Marmont. Oh, they're both here. Oh. Okay, we're not fighting him. We're fighting her, right? I assume? That's competition for you. Oh no, what are you doing? Don't do anything you'll regret. Oh gosh. Well, I mean, that's at least one more we don't have to worry about, so that's good, I guess? In a twisted way? Okay, okay, alright. I could tell you're upset. Oh man. Does this feel gratuitous to anyone else? Oh, it's actual black rock that she's pulverizing his head with.
Typical fucking morons.
Alright. Come on. Oh! Come on. Whoa! I guess she's empowered with the ultimate evil or whatever. Oh, now she gets staggered. Come on. Okay, that's good. Come on.
The threshold's about to fracture.
All right, let's go ahead and pick some stuff up wherever we can. More black rock stuff. All right, that's good. Uh-oh. Whoa. Did I at least kill the painting thing? I think I did.
Why did you idiots think this was a good idea?
Come on. Where'd you go? There we go. That's good. Oh god. That was bad. Oh, we got her! Hell yeah! Oh, thank goodness for that black rock stuff. I feel like we just had barely enough. Oh, man. Alright. I guess we go shut this down, huh? Oh, I understand.
What the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
Are you okay with that? I know it's hard to trust, but you gotta...
The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
It's something. Give him some kind of peace, right?
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down.
Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
I feel like I gave him a chance, right? Tried to be reasonable.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koskela, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
Oh.
After the Threshold event collapsed,
We're out and we're okay.
I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them.
Yeah, it just amplified what they already were.
Hey, what's the difference?
Well, first difference is you can shoot a monster a lot easier with a gun made of black rock than a shotgun. End of chapter. Wow, I feel like that's probably going to be the end, right? That's the end of it. That was a neat little side quel, I guess, right? Like, it was cool seeing the lengths to which the FBC will allow themselves to go, or some of them at least, to advance the perceived good of humankind, or at least, you know, connecting themselves via the threshold to other dimensions and trying anything to harness it. I also loved the sort of, you know, personal stake that the Marmonts had in terms of them being a husband and wife competition. I thought that was a very interesting element that I've never really seen before. I guess Mr. and Mrs. Smith, like, maybe that's the closest thing I could think of. But it was so fun to see, like, the way that they tried to one-up each other, and in the end, each trying to get back at each other, and being, like, super petty and just trying to be the superior spouse is the thing that did them in, and their whole team paid the price. I also enjoyed the aspect of artists, like actual painters, being explored as a way of connecting with the Shadow, and the whole, like, AI generation with the typewriters. I think it was very topical and interesting as well. So yeah, what a neat little side mission. I have to say that I wish that there were some additional mechanics. I understand it's a DLC, so you can't deviate too far, but I guess the Black Rock gun was about as different as they could make it. But just something just a little bit extra would have been nice, just to make it feel like it was a really special FBC type of event. But as always, like the notes and the emails and all that stuff is really well written. I enjoy reading those, and it's definitely whetted my appetite for more in the Remedy-verse. You know, it kind of feels like an Avengers-style collaboration is going to be happening pretty soon, and I would love to see where this all gets taken. So yeah, with that, I don't know if there's anything here on the other side of the credits, but thanks to everybody who's been watching, whether the base Alan Wake game, or maybe you came here from Control, or maybe you know, you're just here just for the DLC. Regardless, Really enjoy. Oh, the guy who did Alan Wake is the same as the guy who did Casper Darling. That's interesting. Sorry, distracted. But anyway, I had a great time here in the Remedy verse, and I can't wait to see what comes next. I love weird paranatural stuff. It's like horror adjacent, kind of like it is horrifying, but it's not necessarily, I guess, horror per se. But I love the psychological aspect and reading the notes and understanding the world building that's happening here in the background. So, as always, if you have any suggestions of other types of games that you'd like to see covered, I would love to hear it. Absolutely. I had a great time with this, and I can't wait to see sort of what comes next. So with that, please, in the comments, let me know your thoughts as well, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much, and bye for now.